Leonardo DiCaprio is an Oscar-winning actor, but has his romantic history eclipsed his career? Leo's dated a wide variety of women, from models in their 20s to actresses in their 20s. Here's a rundown of all of Leo's past girlfriends. Number 1. Gigi Hadid. Even though nothing's official, word on the street is that Leo's dating his old gal pal, Gigi Hadid. Emphasis on old. At 27 years old, Gigi is possibly the oldest woman 47-year-old Leo has ever dated. The pair were spotted out and about together after Leo split from his longtime girlfriend, Camila Morrone, in early summer 2022, after her 25th birthday. Apparently, Gigi and Leo have a ton of mutual friends and found themselves hanging out together in big groups. For a while, things were platonic, but then something changed. Sources told Page Six that the two began hanging out solo and were taking it slow. Around that time, they were spotted having an intimate conversation together at a friend's party in New York. A week later, an insider told US Weekly that the pair were officially dating, and Leo thinks Gigi is beautiful, wise, and cool. They add that, as he gets older, Leo is mellowing out a lot more and dropping hints to his buddies that he's way less interested in that playboy lifestyle. Could Gigi be the girl to tame this lifelong bachelor? Number 2. Blake Lively. Right before Blake Lively began a romantic relationship with her current husband, Ryan Reynolds, she briefly dated Leo in 2011. The pair were initially photographed hugging on Steven Spielberg's yacht in Monte Carlo during the Cannes Film Festival, just weeks after Leo split from model Refaeli. Blake was 23 and Leo was 36, and soon they were a full-blown couple. They were seen holding hands in Monte Carlo, hanging out in Portofino, skipping lines together at Disneyland, and bike riding through New York City. The two eventually broke up 5 months after they started seeing each other. At the time, a source told People that Blake and Leo's split was amicable, and they remained friends. It obviously wasn't meant to be. Number 3. Rihanna. There's never been any real confirmation that Leo and Rihanna have dated. There's enough evidence to suggest that these two had a brief fling. The pair spent Valentine's Day weekend 2015 together. They went club hopping on Friday and were spotted leaving a private Paul McCartney concert together on Saturday. Sources suggested these two were casually dating, but neither were looking for anything serious. But, according to Rihanna, their alleged affair never happened. When Hello magazine asked Rihanna how the name Leonardo DiCaprio sounded to her, she replied, "It sounds to me like you stay away from the blogs because they will mess you every time." She added that if she were to date someone, he would have to be man enough to live with my schedule and not get scared. And 7 years later, it looks like A$AP Rocky was her perfect match. Number 4. Gisele Bundchen. Leo and Gisele. Gisele and Leo. These two were the it couple of the early 2000s and dated from 2000 to 2005. The story goes that Leo saw Brazilian beauty Gisele walk at a runway show in 1999 and pursued her romantically. Makes sense. Leo loves models. Their relationship was so serious that Gisele moved to LA for Leo, but decided to return to New York in 2004. The next year, they broke up. At the time of their split, Leo was 30 and Gisele was 24. 4 years after that, Gisele married NFL quarterback Tom Brady. In 2009, Gisele told Vanity Fair that Leo was a really wonderful person, and she respected him and his work for the environment. But she explained that they were too young when they dated and just not meant to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Leo and Gisele's split was so amicable that the supermodel actually let Leo take one of her dogs. Number 5. Camila Morrone. Camila Morrone is Leo's most recent long-term relationship, and their breakup when she turned 25 inspired 1,000 internet memes about Leo's age restrictions for his girlfriends. Camila and Leo first met when the model/actress was 12. Yep, you read that right. Leo is old friends with Al Pacino, and at the time, Camila's mother was married to Al. She was his stepdaughter. They officially began dating in 2017 when Camila was 20. They shared a love of yachting, partying, vacationing, beaches, and dogs. Things got so serious with Camila that Leo actually brought her as a guest to the 2020 Academy Awards. Although they didn't pose together on the red carpet, they were spotted sitting together at the actual ceremony. This was a big deal for Leo, who typically keeps his relationships out of the public eye. They moved in together later that year and even adopted 2 huskies together. Alas, their love was not meant to be. In August, People confirmed the rumors that Leo and Camila were over after 4 years of dating. Number 6. Refaeli. Leo dated Israeli Victoria's Secret model Bar Refaeli on and off from 2005 to 2011. They broke up when he was 36 and she was, you guessed it, 25. The pair reportedly met at a party for the band U2 in 2005 and went on a romantic getaway to Paris a few months later. Bar reportedly told an Israeli magazine that I am there for him and I'm at all the events. But she and Leo kept their relationship discreet. She said, no one needs to know how we kiss. The pair briefly broke up in 2007, but were spotted traveling together in 2008. They broke up again in summer of 2019, and this time spent 6 months apart before finally reconciling. Bar said she needed the break, explaining that, I came to understand a lot of things about myself. By mid-2011, Bar and Leo were over for good this time. A source told Page Six that neither of them were ready to settle down, and their busy careers have been taking them in different directions. Bar later married businessman Adi Ezra in 2015, and they have 3 children together. Number 7. Nina Agdal. Leo dated Danish Victoria's Secret model Nina Agdal in 2016, but they broke up the following year when she was 25 and he was 42. These two were spotted partying together in New York, sharing smooches at a Malibu beach, and partying on yachts in Europe with Leo's best pal, Tobey Maguire. For Leo's birthday, he took Nina and his mother on a glamorous trip to French Polynesia. Throughout their relationship, sources maintained that Leo and Nina were keeping things casual, and in May 2017, they officially called it quits. Number 8. Kelly Rohrbach. Speaking of casual relationships with models, Leo briefly dated Sports Illustrated model Kelly Rohrbach for just a few months in 2016, right before his relationship with Nina. They split right before awards season, which eventually ended with Leo finally winning the Best Actor Oscar for The Revenant. At the time of the split, a source told People that they are both so busy and he's got a big movie coming out. And she's one of the biggest supermodels in the world. It sounds like they just couldn't make it work with their busy schedules. At the time of the split, Kelly was 25 and Leo was 41. Number 9. Toni Garrn. Leo dated German Victoria's Secret model Toni Garrn for roughly 1 year. They were first spotted together at the Cannes Film Festival in 2013 and split the following year when Leo was 40 and Toni was 22. However, in 2017, the two were photographed holding hands together at a New York Fashion Week party. Were these two getting back together? Apparently not. Soon after, Leo was spotted romancing Camila Morrone. False alarm! Toni ended up marrying English actor Alex Pettyfer in 2020, and they share a daughter together. Number 10. Erin Heatherton. If you haven't heard of Erin Heatherton, let us explain. You can probably guess what she does for a living. Yep, she's a Victoria's Secret model. Erin and Leo dated for 10 months before eventually splitting in 2012, when Leo was 37 and Erin was 23. During their relationship, the pair were photographed vacationing in Hawaii and riding bikes together in New York City. Sources said the breakup was amicable, and they remained friends. Even though he's 3 years away from turning 50, it doesn't look like Leo will settle down anytime soon. What do you think? Will Leo ever get married? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more on your favorite celebs.